Well, FEMA is extending disaster aid to Johnson, Lawrence, Telfair, Truitland, Washington, and Wheeler counties. People may be eligible for grants for temporary housing, home repairs, and more recovery programs. So if you live in those areas and need help, you can apply online at disasterassistance.gov. Take a look at your screen, the information right there. You can also call 1-800-621-3362. Well, the Department of Transportation here in our state started paving State Route 86 after the storm washed out part of the roadway. GDOT says they still have more work to do before they can reopen the road and hope to have it open in the coming days. Well, crews finished repairing all stop and yield signs in East Central Georgia. They're focusing on yellow and white signs that may have been damaged in the storm. They're also repairing a traffic light in Dublin. Well, as we continue with our day of giving, our morning reporter Fariha Abrar is joined in the studio by someone from the American Red Cross with more on the situation around the state. Fariha?
Hey guys, so I'm here right now with Mr. Robert Sprague from the Red Cross. He's been with them for about 2.5 years, and you told me that you've been in Central Georgia, you've seen other tornadoes, you were a part of Ian, but right now, since Helene made landfall, where have you been a part of?
We have started our focus in Valdosta to begin with. Certainly you know from your own experience that we have had considerable damage down there. Displaced people around the university has been extensively damaged. So we are offering up a shelter opportunity for the residents that just have no place to go right now, of course. No power disrupts their ability to have a vital lifestyle at home. We provide food, we provide cots, clean cots, we have sanitation facilities, and although Valdosta has been the first stop, I make several stops throughout other shelters and try to supplement what they are doing as well. Often we get a phone call while we're transporting things around and say, we have a need here. If you have material left on your truck, would you please stop by here? And we do everything we can until we exhaust the supplies in our vehicle.
So in Central Georgia, we got to see a lot of the problems going on in Washington County, Wheeler County, Telfair, Truitland. I mean, what did you see in Valdosta? What kind of devastation was there?
It improved over time. We were there immediately after the next to the storm. The streets were, the power lines on top of the trees, people were trapped behind the trees, they couldn't get out and into the facilities, and that improved over time. But that disruption alone kept people off the streets a little bit, and they were trying to work around it. Very dangerous environment. The trees, more so than anything else, with the power outages that were so extensive, that was sort of safe. You looked at a power line, and if they hadn't protected it in another way, you assumed that was safe. But the trees still falling, very, very critical, dangerous environment.
So the donations that people can give right now, they're going to help those resources that you're providing to people that are impacted the worst. Where can people donate?
The very simple way is 1-800-RED Cross. If you call that number and you say, I want to assist the people in all of these storms, they will take down that information and they will guide you through the process, because we can take that money and direct it to the right investment and resources to help our clients.
Absolutely. Well, that's how you guys can help out. You guys can text GIVE to 478-752-1309 on 13wmez.com/donate.